get my camera straight so you can see me. How are we doing? Welcome. It is Tuesday Live. My name's Colin. Welcome to Cole's Place. If you're watching on Catch Up, a massive welcome. We normally go live every Tuesday around about 7:30 p.m. UK time. However, I'm 1 hour-ish a little bit late tonight, so it's 8:30 p.m. UK time. Don't ask me the date. It is Tuesday. Oh, here you go. Tuesday, September the 3rd, 2024. So if you are watching on Catch Up, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe because it's free, and hit the little bell. That'll tell you when I'm putting more fantastic videos. If you're not watching on Catch Up and you are watching live, first person in, if you can give me a sound and picture check, let me know you can see and hear me. Better late than never. We'll wait till some people are in before we start proper. I'm just going to get the live up on my other phone so I can read your comments. JBM in off the traps. Right. There we go. Playing adverts on my own live. Disgusting. Right, hope everyone's well. Hope you're all well. Tuesday already. Oh, my word. Where has that week gone since I was sat in a goat having a beer? I'm at home tonight. A little bit late. It was dark out. It was a bit grey earlier as well. So I thought, you know what? I'm not going to chance going out for a walk around because, one, it's getting a bit dark. Two, I knew I was going to be sort of starting later. So I thought, other than sit in a pub and drink a beer, I know there's worse things I could be doing. But other than that, which I thought, I did it last week. I don't want to bore you guys. I thought we'll do one at home instead. Now, there's another reason why as well, which I'll tell you about when we get more in. Right, so, skip. I can see myself. Right, first of all, sound check. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Brian is in. Evening, Brian. Pick and sound good. Cole, thank you, Lynn. Video check, all good. Evening, Carol, Maria, Trisha, all fine. Thank you, Trisha. Hope you're well. Martin Vass, evening, everyone. Martin, Cole, it's cracking a bit. Cracking. Don't mean cracking. I've got nothing going on this end, mate. Nothing going on at all. This room is absolutely pin drop silent. You might hear Saf in the background. She's got a nasty cough. Other than that, there's no noise, mate. My phone is neat. This phone that I'm using where you can see me, that's not even plugged into the mains. It's on full charge. So, don't know what that is, mate. Must be cracking in the atmosphere. Anyway, I'm drinking tonight before we start. Hey, check this out. This is absolutely beautiful, right? Oh, my God. Sainsbury's pineapple and coconut juice. Look at that. Now, I know some of you are going to say straight away it'll be better with a Malibu in it, but I'm not like you. Like, I live nice and healthy and clean, right? So there you go. Sainsbury's pineapple and coconut juice. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm addicted. Wow. That is lovely. If you're in Sainsbury's, grab one of them. Absolutely beautiful. Not too sweet. Some of them are dead sweet, aren't they? That's not. Right, who's in anyway? See you in November, says Jay. Nice one, Jay. Let me know some dates. Julie Coroner, Julie. Hope you're yourself well. Nice shirt. Oh, thank you. Check it out. Look at this. Look at that. Hey, bit of the old Magnum in it. Look at that. I got this one a couple of weeks ago. For those of you who may have seen a video I put up sometime last week, I was in Brighton a couple of weeks ago with Saf. Not a couple of weeks ago, last week. Can't remember when it was. Last week, anyway. And there's a little surf shop down on the beach called Shibui. Great surf shop. Great guy who runs it. I was in there a while, had a chat, did a video, and he sells vintage Hawaiian shirts. So this is what I bought when I made that video. Thank you, Julie. And it's so comfy. It's beautiful. I'll do a close-up later. You can see the patterns. Hope Kev gets better soon. Yeah, absolutely, JB. I've had a message. Those of you come into the chat regular, 29 in already. Not bad. Those of you come into the chats regular, you'll know we normally have Kevin Stamps who comes in, says hello, and drops a few comments. Has a bit of banter. Great guy. He's not too well. I had a message, I think it's off one of his friends or partner or somebody. I had a message, he's not too well. He's been in hospital for some time, and it sounds like he's had a little bit of a dip. So Kevin Stamps, Kev, if you're watching, mate, we're all thinking of you. Loads of love, get yourself better, and we look forward to having you back in the chat, mate. Okay, so all thinking of you. Nice one, Jay. Good shout. Julie Wade, hi Colt, watching from Partler Paz, going home Thursday. I saw the picture, Julie. What's the weather doing? Come on, what's the temperature according to your finger and your finger on your phone? Oh my God, Partler Paz. I need to get back. Me and Saf were talking. I'll tell you what. Let me just catch up on the comments and I'll tell you what, right? Raymond and Patricia, good evening. No cracking. Thank you very much. Craigie C. Craig, evening, Colt, everyone from wet Scotland. It's pish and doon. Mate, it's been dry here most of the day, but it's been threatening. It's like sunny 1 minute, then it goes a really horrible grey, and then sunny. But I tell you what, it's flipping warm. Oh my God, it's warm. It must be like sort of early 23. Gotta be. It's just stuffy and horrible. Alan's Homemade Vlogs, evening out. I called, sorry, just popping his hairs and working at the same time. No worries, mate. Good to see you. Hope you well. Be watching a couple of bits, Alan. Emma Gulliver, evening, Emma. Hi, Colin Staff Company, sitting in Gala Hotel. Here's another one. Gala Hotel in Tenerife. Hope you're having a great time, Emma. Yeah, Julie, hope you're having a great time too. Hope you're having a fantastic time. Both of you in Playa de las Americas. Superb. Oh, my word. JBM seed in Bournemouth for November. Yeah, nice one, mate. Give us a shout. Give us a shout. Let me know a date. Craig, how are you? Craig Chappell's shirt is as orange as your face. All right, we'll do the shirt first. I'll do a close-up. Now let me make Panda's in. Got to do a close-up because Panda will have shirt envy. Look at this one. Look at that. Few palm trees. Hey, few leaves. Bit of a sunset thing going on. Little yacht there. You know what I mean? What do you reckon? Hey, come on, have it. That's a classic. And check the collar. Look at that. Hey. Not going to be able to go down the street wearing this because people will think I'm Magnum. Good to see you, Panda. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a good holiday, mate. I saw your pictures over in La France. Looked very nice. JBM's turning 30 this December. Flipping heck, mate. That's knocking on a bit. I'm dreading that. Dreading getting that age. Need a shirt for me alls. I got one. I tell you what, when I was down there the other week, Craig, I did miss you. I know we were only there for the sort of afternoon, but we are coming back soon. Right, mate, we're coming back. I'll give you a shout when we're in Cornwall. But I went in the Quicksilver. I think it's a Quicksilver shop. The one at the top of, I don't know the name of the road, where Corkers used to be. If you come out of Corkers in Newquay, turn left. Is it Gover Lane? And you go up the hill towards the main street and you turn right and Sailors is there, sort of opposite there on the corner. There's a big surf shop. I think it's a Quicksilver shop, or it used to be. And I got a beautiful black shirt from there the other week with some flowers on. Some good deals in there. It was all 30% off. So I picked up a Quicksilver Hawaiian shirt and it was 28 quid. Beautiful, honestly. I might even show it you later, mate. Susan McLaughlin, evening. Evening, I hope you both well. Yeah, fine, thank you, Susan. Sort of. I'll tell you more in a bit. Eat the thumbs, thank you, Alan. Simon Marks, right, Si. I hope you were Safa good. Hi to all in chat. Cheers, Si. Thanks for tuning in. The weather is 27, we'll say 28. Bang on. Eugene McGeever, how you doing? All right, mate, how are you? Hope you're well. Rio Gumoa, new Liverpool player. Who's that? No clue. I haven't seen any news, mate. Take your word for it. Even everyone says, Susan, it's Craig, off to Tenerife on Thursday, Craig. Oh, everyone's over there at the minute, aren't they? Thank you, Julie. Love the shirt. Scotsman. Scotsman in Tenerife. Hi, Kev. Shocking cold. If you're referring to the shirt, Kev, come on, have a word. Hope you're well, Kev. Saw a couple of your bits over the weekend as well, Cossing at you. World of Colnago. Hi all, greetings from Germany. Nice, visited in Tenerife in 2017. A new visit is due, hope so in 2025. Get yourself over there. Welcome to the channel. Where about in Germany? Everyone's saying hello to Kev. Hope Kev's okay. Near Sailors, that's the one, mate. Yeah, opposite. You've got the little spa shop on the corner with all the fridges in. And it's sort of to the right of that as you're looking at it. Scotsman in Tenerife. Is he currently in Tenerife? No, he isn't, Jay. He's been all over. He's been Turkey, Greece. He's been all over the show. Stuart Donnelly, evening, Colin. Everyone colours my armpits in dishes at the moment. Oh, mate, get them done. Get them done. Get yourself sat down. Right, okay, quick update then. Yeah, thanks everyone for saying that me and Saf are well. I'm not too bad. You might hear me a bit. I've had my normal 6-weekly man flu. When we were in Tenerife, which is what, mid-July. Oh my God, is that long ago? Mid-July, me and Saf, we both got battered with the cold, heavy cold. Anyway, last week, it must have been Thursday, Friday. I came home from my gig on the Thursday night. Throat was like that. Right, the throat was like proper. And then woke up Friday, just full of cold. And Saf wakes up Saturday, full of cold. But then over the weekend, I worked it off. Saf sort of got a bit better. Then you get the chesty cough, the usual. Today, Saf has gone really bad with it. She's got such a heavy cold today. And we're making some changes in the bedroom because she starts college on Thursday. And yeah, so we bought her a new bed. We've got this. She's got a bed with a desk and everything, And we've been putting that up yesterday, and she wasn't too bad. She was sat here in the living room, but then last night she couldn't sleep at all. Oh, coughing like a old man who's on 90 a day. And today she's really down with it. So we're dosing her up. I'm giving her all sorts, and she stayed in today. She hasn't moved. She's been under the duvet, and yeah, so. Hopefully she'll be better for Thursday. It's her first day at college Thursday, and I don't want to go in sniffing and sneezing. But other than that, we're both well, absolutely fine. Just busy. I've not put much up in the way of vlogs, which I do apologise for. I've got about 4 to put up. I've got a cracking Tenerife one to go up about the accommodation review. It's just a case of getting it edited. With everything going on over the weekend, I've not had a chance. So I've got quite a few to go up, and I'll be doing more this week. From Thursday onwards. And yeah, Panda, if you're still in the chat, mate, Saf and I are planning to come back down to the beautiful Cornwall, and hopefully we'll catch up with you, mate. We'll have more time on the next visit. So there we go, that's the update. Nigel, audio is crackly. Not criticism, just an audio observation, like a loose connection, bro. Cheers, Nigel. JBM said that before. This phone here that I'm using for you to... I'm using as a camera, it's not connected to anything at all. It's not plugged into the mains, it's not on charge. So I can't really explain. There's nothing crackling here, mate. I've got one light on, which is plugged in quite a way away. So I don't know what it is, mate. I do apologise. Jonathan, there's a crackling sound. Microphone is crackling. Yeah, a few of you are saying it. Let's crack on. Good evening, I'm just wondering. No, it's not going to work. I was going to put an external microphone on, but that probably won't make any difference, will it? So Susan says, get well soon, Saf. Yeah, she's fine. She's obviously dosing herself up. Going to run her a bath in a bit as well. Hopefully that'll make her feel a bit better with herself. Jeremy Max, good evening, Jeremy. Good evening, Cole. Just got home from work 11 weeks ago and counting. Jeremy and Gaynor from a very dark Treorchy. Bet it is. Nights are drawing in, aren't they? 8 o'clock now. It's pitch black here now. Unbelievable. Hope Saf's better for Thursday. So am I. Turn the Wi-Fi off. It's not on Wi-Fi, Luke. I'm on my data. I live in a dip in the middle of Bournemouth, and the Wi-Fi here is absolutely awful, to be honest with you, the house Wi-Fi. So I'm using my mobile data, mate. Make Saf some honey and lemon with lemonade in a pan. Let it boil. It's good for colds. I've got it every time I get a cold. Yeah, good shout. She actually likes that as well. She likes all that. So yeah, I'll probably do one of them after a bath. External mic will fix that. I'll try in a minute. I'll run out. I'm not sure if it's charged up. That's my only issue, but we'll have a look for you. Charlie's off paddleboarding this weekend in Prestatyn. Oh, nice one, mate. It's supposed to be 23 degrees. I've read that, yeah. My sister lives in Chester, Charlie, and I was looking at the temperatures, and it's meant to be very, very warm towards the end of the week. Yeah, unbelievable. Indian summer. Luke, Smithsonian, new subscriber. Nice one, Luke. Welcome to the channel, mate. Welcome to the channel. Just let you know, I did say at the beginning, we normally go live every Tuesday about 7:30, but I was a bit sort of waylaid today. So 7:30's the usual time, but tonight's an 8:30 job. I thought I'll see who all the stop-ups are, see who all the late people are. So normally 7:30, mate, but welcome to the channel, mate. Brownie, can't believe how fast it's come around for a starting. Oh, tell me about it. It seems like yesterday she was sort of having her struggles in school with the GCSEs and this, that, and the other, and now all of a sudden, boom, she's studying. I mean, Craig Chapel Panda, you've not seen Saf since she was a baby, I don't think. But time has flown, yeah. Now there she is, she's doing a diploma in flipping law. Unbelievable. Time flies, Mark LF. Oh, Patrick, so let's do them in order. Hang on. That's better, I can see him now. Mark LFC, I call up you, mate, good mate, back from Orlando. Oh, I hope you had a good one, mate. Last week, not bad for a nervous flyer. Not bad at all, mate. What's that, a 6-7 hour flight, is it? Gotta be. Oh, fair play to you. Hope you had a good time, mate. Patrick Morrin's in. Evening, Patrick. Hope you're well. All good, Patrick. Just getting over my usual once every 6 weeks man flu. But yeah, all good. Thank you. World of Colnago, just getting well after 2 weeks of being flu. Oh, corona, burning throat. Do you know what? I'm in Bournemouth, always say it. And I was working Friday night. I was doing my gig Friday night, and the pub was absolutely packed. Now, I was ill already, okay, so it wasn't like I caught it from anyone in there. Saf and I, we were at a festival the week before, and we were surrounded by a lot of young people who were hugging and this, that, and the other. Thousands of people. It was Reading Festival, it was Liam Gallagher and all that malarkey. And it was absolutely jam-packed. Everybody was like sardines watching Liam Gallagher and all the rest of it. And everybody was coughing and sneezing. And I thought to myself, it's a bit cold, it's a bit damp. Everyone's coughing and sneezing. I'm going to go back within a few days. I'm going to be down with something. Lo and behold, catch a cold. But then Friday night in the bar I was working, again, everybody was coughing and sneezing and complaining. Like half the pub were ill. And so there's a lot going round. I think, you know, if you escape it, you need to ask why. Jay's bright back. Charlie, I'm going to get the train from Manchester after change in Chester. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you do if you're going to Wales. You go on the West Coast line. Oh, dear, mate, yeah. Hope she feels better soon. A second of honey and lemon with some ginger. I've got the honey, I've got the lemon, but I've not got the ginger. So I'll see what I can do for it. And yeah, she's going to have a warm bath in a minute, I think. 9 hours flight there, 8 hours back. Oh, my God. Right, is it still crackling? Fair play to you, Mark LFC. That's a long flight for a nervous flyer. Excuse me drinking. I need to keep my fluids in. Everyone sounds right. Right, what I'll do, talk amongst yourselves, look at the figures, do whatever you're going to do. I'll be 1 minute. I'm just going to go and get my mic. Yeah, all right, well, I'm sorry, I forgot. Do you want to do it? We're back. Right, bear with me, people. Just going to connect. Let me know. Sound and picture check. Have I missed anything? Have I missed the crackles now and then, says Craig. No cracks, no pun intended. Buffering now. Yeah, will do, Craig. It's because I just came out when you jump out the YouTube app, I had to turn my Bluetooth on. When you jump out the YouTube app, it sort of stutters a little bit. Julie Curran's off now. Call sisters ring me. Catch you next time. Thanks for popping in, Julie. Really appreciate it. See you soon. Take it easy. Back all good. Marie Alt is in. Good evening, Marie. How you doing? Even in the chat, says Marie. Hope the family's well, Marie. Hope you're well. I, I did have a question to ask you all as well. I forgot what it was. I need to start writing stuff down. We've got 57 in. That is fantastic. Thanks everyone for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I'll tell you what, I'll click this on. Let me know if this is any better. It's a DJI, look, posh one. It's the one that came with the Osmo Pocket 3. I feel like Tim, you know what I mean? Right, I'll tell you what I've been doing over the weekend in between. Hang on, oh my god. Losing the plot, it's not working. Hang on, I'll tell you what, stick it on there. Yeah, right. Oh my god, I've turned it off. Bear with me, people. Talk amongst yourselves while I faff about with this. Not gonna stay. Not gonna stay. Yeah, there we go. Right, tell you what I've been doing over the weekend. Tricia says hi, all fine. I'm gonna know that's way back. Yeah, yeah, right. So I'll catch up with these comments first. Now I've had to faff about with that. Then I'll tell you what I've been doing over the weekend. It's mental. Nick is on. Yeah. Evening, Colt and Saf. I'm in the background working late tonight. Cheers, Nicky. Hope you're well. You're always working. You know, a worry. Marie's okay. Nice one, Marie. Hope family's well. Will, can I go? The best thing to get over the upcoming dark months is watching Tenerife videos. Yeah, bang on. And there's plenty around at the minute, which will lead me nicely into what I've been doing over the weekend. Julie Wade, bye Cole, got to go now. We're going to walk by the Palm Chippy area. Oh, nice one. I believe the Palm Chippy's open again. Lorraine had a bit of a tumble and she's took some time off. So you won't see Lorraine. I did message her the other day. She said she's fine, but she's getting back on her feet sort of thing. We're looking at the comments. But the Chippy's back open now. So if you go and get fish and chips from the Palm Chippy. Oh, my God. Need to book a flight. Alan's multitasking. Well, it's what we do. Well, hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Craig. Hit the thumb. Need to hit the thumbs. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, absolutely. Looking for a cheap hotel for 4 nights in Las Americas. Anyone know? Ooh, Marie. Cheap hotel, 4 nights, Las Americas. If you're not fussy, Pyramides, Columbus, they're usually the cheapest. Barranco Bungalows, Central Centre. Depends when you're going, doesn't it? Central Centre. I got a 3-night deal. Was it 3 or 4 nights last year when I went to Webby's sponsored walk, and that set me back. It was only like 40 quid a night, but that was last year. It's gone up since then, we know, and they upgraded me as well. So for hotels, Scotsman Kev's got a good technique. If you get the name of a hotel and put it on Google, and then you'll get your prices come up with all the different places that sort of act as agents. 47 in, 22 thumbs up. Is that it? 22 thumbs up. Come on, you lot. 47 in, 22 thumbs up. Have a word. Ask Webby, he might give you a discount on his manor. I think she's on about Las Americas, Craig. Webby's gaff's way out in it. Yeah. Alan and Nicky are comparing workloads when in reality they're probably just sat there supping tea watching YouTube. November call for 3 adults. Have a look at Central Centre, because now and again they do deals. I tell you, if I'm not on Airbnb, mind you, there's not many Airbnbs in Las Americas, but if you go on Airbnb and type in your dates, sometimes you get a lot of the Park Santiago's come up. Or the other websites I use, I'm sure other people in the chat will tell you others. I go on sunshine.co.uk or On the Beach, same company. Type in hotel only, put in your dates and just see what comes up. Then when you do your filter search, Marie, make sure, because it'll default you to all inclusive. Uncheck all inclusive and put all, and then do it in price order, and then type in Las Americas, if you know what I mean. So basically narrow your search down, and that often brings up cheapy ones as well. Going in November, eh? It's all right for some, innit? I read that about a third of the tourists visiting Tenerife and the other islands are British. Yeah, it probably sounds about right. You get a lot of British people going over there. British, Irish, German, get all sorts. Work rota for the week. Oh, Jay, don't start me on it, honestly. I'll tell you in a minute. Park Santiago one's really good and affordable. Yeah, Saf's been looking at Charlie. Saf's been looking at Park Santiago one. We're looking at that one for our next visit, whenever that will be. Great, the perfect location. Great location. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I've read a lot of all Park Santiago's. Yeah, so weekend. So I was working like a dog. I'm probably going to sound like I'm moaning here, but I promise you, I'm not moaning. I never moan. In my line of work, you never moan about having work. Um, Basically, I did 6 gigs over the weekend, 6 bookings, and that didn't help. When you've got a dodgy cold, I sound like Shelley here, don't I? Yeah, man. When you got a dodgy cold, the voice starts going. And me booking on Saturday night wasn't a DJ booking. It's actually what we call games night. So it's me nicking all the games from Tenerife and putting them in one night in a pub. So we do like play your cards right, higher or lower. We do sticky 13, bingo, all this, that, and the other. And it sounds mad. You shouldn't work here in Bournemouth, but people love it. And the pub was rammed, and I was full of cold, and my voice was going. I was knocking back the vocal zone pastels like they were going out of business. And then I had 2 on Sunday, and Sunday was just like I was croaking my way through the day. So yeah, I had 6 over the weekend, and this weekend coming up, I've got another 6. I've got tomorrow night's quiz night, Thursday night karaoke, Friday karaoke. I'm considering going live Friday. There's some big news for you. I'm considering streaming the karaoke night on Friday live. What are your thoughts? Let me know. The owners of the venue have given it the go ahead. I've got a big projector screen behind me with the words on for the audience. It's like a big 6-foot projector screen on the wall, and on that I will have to display something along the lines of "You are being filmed," which I've got. I've got that. And there's a few people who've said, "Can you do your karaoke night live? Can you do your karaoke night live?" So yeah, I'm considering doing that Friday. We'll see. Saturday, I've got a gig in the afternoon, gig Saturday night, the same venue as at Friday night. And then Sunday, I've got a gig Sunday afternoon and a gig Sunday night. So it's all go at the minute. It's no rest for the wicked, which is good. I'm not moaning about it, but the old voice takes a battering. But it keeps me off the streets. So there you go, Jay. That's me, and it's looking pretty much that way now for the rest of September, to be fair. So that coupled with Saf starting college, it's all go on the Western Front. Right, Nicky's off. Have a great week. Cheers, Nicky. Alan O'Maid vlogs. Got to go call it incoming Zoom from the embassy. Oh, fair play, embassy in Chile. Yeah, nice one, Al. Don't work too hard. Don't work too hard, mate. And you, Nicky, don't work too hard. Trivago will give the cheapest price for all different sites for hotels. Yeah, bang on, Patrick. Scotsman Kev Murray, he's got a great technique for finding the cheapest hotel, but it helps if you know the hotel you want. If you go into Google, I think it works best on Google Chrome, type in the name of your hotel. So you'll type in Park Santiago 1, right? And it'll come up all the different sites that offer Park Santiago 1. And roughly about a third or halfway down a page, so if you're on your phone, it'll come up at about there. It comes up with all these different prices, and then you can type in the dates you want to go and how many people it's for, and then it'll refresh and it'll give you a list of prices. So it'll have like Trivago, Agoda, Booking.com. It'll have all these companies for the same dates for the same hotel, and you just literally select the cheapest. Kev's done a video on it. Kev, if you're still in the chat, stick a link on if you want, mate. Yeah, Kev did an actual video on it, and since then I've used it a few times, and it's how I got Central Centre last year for Webby's fundraiser. Everyone was asking, like, it was like 70, 80, I can't remember what it was. I saved nearly like half of what I was going to spend on Central Centre last week by doing Scotsman Kev's technique, so that could be worth a go. Vinny's in. Vinny. Hope you had a good holiday, mate. Don't go to Tenerife. You'll spend loads of money, drink too much, appear on YouTube videos, and get hangovers. I've already booked for next August. Yeah, I hear a bit of a bopper, and a bit of a mover and a groover, Vinny. I did see. You look like you're enjoying yourself, and the lads look like they're enjoying themselves. Yes, I saw a few pictures, Vinny. I've heard a few rumours coming back off the Tenerife grapevine. About certain aspects of your behaviour. You know what I mean? Word gets round. Now, seriously, mate, it was great to see it on Tim's vlogs and that, and your lads as well. The lads look like they're having an absolute ball. And I saw you on Tim's walk where you said they went out the night before to the Bull's Head or whatever, and I was just sitting there laughing. I thought, oh my god. Uh, Cool Fraser Gaming Adventures, Cole's Place. Hey Cole, how you bro? I'm fine, thank you, mate. Just getting over me monthly man flu, but all good. Hope you well. Thanks for popping in. 48 in the chat, unbelievable. Yeah, thanks for popping in. Good to see you. World of Carlago. As I wrote above, visited Tenerife 2017. Did the South change a lot since then? As I was watching loads of promenade vids from the Duke to Los Cristianos, it seemed there were some new paths. Has it changed since then? I've been going quite regular since 2017, a couple of times a year. It's not changed a lot since then. There are some new places open. Veronica's is still Veronica's. The main areas haven't changed much at all. You've just got a few new restaurants popped up and a few old ones that have fallen by the wayside since COVID. But it's still very busy. It seems to have fully recovered from COVID and all that malarkey. So yeah, you'll have a fantastic time. As ever, watch the pickpockets. Watch the drunk people from Runcorn who get up dancing at a moment's notice, and you'll be fine. Would look for Catherine Vincent. Would look forward to that Friday. Right, okay. Might be a goer. Might be a goer Friday. Yeah. The thing is, I'll tell you what's stopping me. The pub are working on Friday. It's a pub, right? And when I say a pub, it's not a posh wine bar. It's not a rough pub. It's one of them in between pubs. Do you remember Benidorm on telly? It's like watching a bad Benidorm. People come to Bournemouth for the weekend. They want cabaret. They want karaoke. They want to get up and sing Agadoo and Barbie Girl and all that malarkey. So culturally, it's not up there on a Shakespeare level. It's Bournemouth. So if you're happy to watch 2 or 3 hours of karaoke, you'll hear me do a number. If you're happy to watch it, I'll do it, honestly. But you can always switch off. Mark LFC, rumour has it Webby's thinking about doing a boxing match. You join in the queue to fight him, Cole. Webby won't do boxing. He's too bleeding old. Webby's about 93. I'm surprised he hasn't shown his face, either about his 15 football questions. Webby doing a boxing match. Have a way, Mark. No, you've heard wrong, surely. If he does, though, yes, I'll take him on. I'll take him on in his manner with one hand tied behind me back, Mark. Tell him. Bloody hell, we can't have Webby doing a boxing match. He won't even be able to climb in the ring. That's the best thing I've heard all day. David, missed a start notification just in. Oh, sorry, but we're an hour late tonight, David, so you've not missed much. You haven't missed as much as you think, mate. Walking, talking, foodies. How you doing? Hope you're all well. Fine, thank you. Hope you're both well. Enjoyed your surf vlog. Thank you very much. Really enjoyed making that one. I knew it wouldn't get the views of me Tenerife midnight walks, but that surf vlog, that one in Brighton, is one I've wanted to do for a long time. I love little surf shops like that basically are the embodiment of the British surf industry. The guy who owns that shop, Andy, his knowledge of surfing is second to none. He started in Japan many years ago, back to the UK. Brighton isn't, by his own admission, Brighton isn't the best place for surfing. It's not consistent, doesn't get the quality of waves, but he sticks in there, flies the flag. There's other surf shops in Brighton as well, but he's there right by the pier, and it's his passion. That's what it is. It's his passion, and that shop is flipping brilliant. Sells some great shirts, and yeah, I enjoyed it. If you've not seen the vlog, people, it's only got about 100 views, right? So go and watch my surf vlogs, you lot. Never mind flipping Tenerife. I'll do surf vlogs when I'm in Tenerife, but go and watch it. It's a bit windy. It's blowing a gale, and I was using this microphone. With this wind thing on, and it was still blowing a gale. You couldn't hardly hear me when I was outside, but when I got in the actual shop itself, it wasn't too bad. So yeah, if I suppose you've got to be into surfing a little bit. Otherwise, it's just me visiting the shop, looking at surfboards, which isn't the most exciting. But the reason I did it was because obviously we go to Brighton quite a bit, and the sport of surfing in Britain is underrepresented in the media massively, and little businesses like that keep it going deserve all the recognition they can get. I'm having proper trouble clipping this on anywhere, to be honest with you. Anyone who's got one of these DJI mics, they're absolute garbage to wear. Oh my god. Right, talk amongst yourselves for another minute, guys. Oh, I've turned the flipping thing off now, haven't I? No. Right, okay. That's better. It's clipped on. Let me know if you can all still hear me. Anne's in. Evening, Anne. Hi, Anne and David. Hope you're both well. Sorry, if I've missed anyone's comments, I always say, I do apologise. Talk amongst yourselves and just shout at me if I miss. Cool phrase again. Cole's Place. Remember me from your stream weeks ago? Yes, I do. Didn't you have a different name, or am I dreaming? Cool Fraser Gaming Adventures. I do remember you came in, but was it you said you had a different YouTube name? Una Mines is in. Good evening, Una. How you doing? JBM Cole, be aware, some of the booking sites Google show you when you type in a hotel on Google as scams and fake. Yeah, good point. But just adding on to that, just go with the ones you'll have heard of, because you get like the Agodas come up and Booking.com. They're the ones I mean. Yeah, some of them are a bit dodgy, and some of them as well are they're foreign as well. Anne says they're flying out at 5 in the morning to Nerka for your wedding. That's come round quick, Anne, isn't it? Of course it is, September the 4th. Safe trip. Have fun. I believe Nerka's ready. Nice. And Smiler's in from New Zealand. Good evening, Smiler. Vinny's just a party animal. Many a night in the Bull's Head and the Soul Suite. Need a rest now. No, Vinny, you don't need a rest. Come on, mate. Get some tickets booked. Me and you'll go on a lads' weekend. Let's catch up with these comments. Everyone's saying hello to everyone. Bryony says hello to Anne. Hope you're well. Taxi booked for the airport at 3 a.m. pickup. Whoa, arrive in Malaga 9:45. Son's wedding in Nerka Friday. Do you know what, David? You might as well just stay up and have a couple of drinks. Martin Summers, I've been in hopping about 7 years ago. It hasn't changed, Martin. Well, it has a bit. What mic you used? I've just shown it, JT. It's a DJI thing. It's DJI. Came with the Osmo Pocket 3. It's a great mic, but it's a bugger to clip on. In 3 years of living there, never saw a surfer once. Yeah, Brighton's not sort of consistent enough. It hasn't got like a massive surfing community. That's the thing. You know, you come down here most days down by the pier. There's a couple of lads hanging around waiting for waves. Go down Devon, Cornwall. It's a way of life. Brighton, it doesn't get the quality and consistency of waves to have it sort of, you know, that evidence. But it is there. There are people who are very passionate about it. Martin watched a surf blog. Thank you, Martin. Good man. Appreciate that, Martin. Webby may have some boxing experience based on something he said today. The only boxing experience Webby's got is putting bottles of Heineken back in the flipping box. That's it. Webby boxing. When I saw the Veronica's nighttime video made out there, like all bad things could have happened to you, got me worried there, but no police in sight. The police are there. I can assure you, down Veronica's of a night time, there are police ready to pounce. It's just that when you're filming, it's very wise that you keep them out of shot of camera, because they don't take kindly to being put in front of a camera. So I purposefully try not to point the camera in the direction of where the police are hiding. But yeah, they are there. More so, I think over the past year it's improved as well. It's gone back a little bit how it was. They are there in their numbers, trust me. But yeah, I get what you're saying. It can be iffy down there, Veronica's. You know, you've got to be careful. Last time I saw surfing was Newquay. Yeah, you get a lot of it down there. Newquay is the surf capital. I've got a video coming up of Newquay that I did a couple of weeks back. That's me. I think that's going to be my next one up. Hopefully tomorrow or Thursday. And then I've got a Tenerife one coming up towards the weekend. And I've got some stuff I've done here as well. But yeah, Newquay. I lived in Newquay for 4 years, Susan. I lived down there in the early 2000s for 4 years, right in the centre of Newquay. 144 for the Brighton video. There you go. Cheers, Jay. Webby is still hunting for his 15 questions. Right, Vinny, I tell you what, do you know what? I've done flipping Webby's 15 questions, right? I had it done a couple of months back before I went to Tenerife. But the method by which they've asked me to upload it is some antiquated website Tim uses. And I've tried it 3 times and they've seen me try it and it just didn't work. For whatever reason, it wouldn't upload a 10, 15, 12-minute video, whatever it was. And then about 2-3 weeks ago, Webby sent me a revised list, which I'll be honest with you, it's about number 6,000 on my to-do list, so I've not even looked at it yet. Sorry, late call, the notification which appeared 10 minutes ago. No problem, man. Naughty YouTube. Gotta have a late drink, David. Right, let's have a look. I've nearly caught up. All talking about Anne's wedding. JBM's off. Take care. Cheers, Ray. Jay. Let me know what dates in November you're thinking about, Jay. The last weekend is dodgy for me. I've got a massive gig. I won't be around much, but the rest of November should be okay. Walking Talkie Food is off. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Nice to see you. Speak soon. Hope so. Defo. If you're down this way, we'll do something. Do you also cooperate with other vloggers in Tenerife, or do you rather stay away and do your own thing? There are some vloggers in Tenerife who are happy to cooperate and collaborate. I've done some. Rick from Just Rick. He lives in the island. He lives up in Villes. I've done some stuff with Rick. Scotsman in Tenerife doesn't live in Tenerife. Kevin, he was on earlier. He lives up in Scotland. I've done some stuff with him. Tim, who is probably the most open of the Tenerife vloggers to collaborate with people. Done quite a bit with Tim, who is Timothy Dowd. That's probably about it at the minute. Tenerife Tez pops over quite a lot. I believe he's there now. I've not had a chance to do any videos with Tez. Night Strider, who is the main sort of big resident channel. He doesn't work with anybody. He literally does his own thing. But for myself, when if I'm in Tenerife or when I'm in Tenerife, I don't mind doing a video with anybody. Not a problem at all. As long as it's the right sort of video and it's a good idea, then why not? It's nice to do stuff with people, isn't it? Nice to share and learn. Colin's in. Evening, Col. Late again, snoozing in the chair. Best place to be. When I'm back in Tenerife, short answer that one, Colin, I haven't got a flipping clue. I'm away in a few weeks' time. Well, not Tenerife. I'm going. A few of you have missed this. I've actually said I am going away in a few weeks' time. I'm not going to disclose a date purely because it's not that I don't want anyone to know here on the channel. It's purely because with the nature of my work, DJing, it creates untold problems for me if I start telling everybody when I'm going away. It's difficult to explain, but I just get snowed under with phone calls and people mithering me. So I'm away in a few weeks' time. It's only a short trip. It's to a location abroad that I've never been to in my life and I've always wanted to go. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be in a few weeks. But in terms of Tenerife, hopefully sometime between now and Christmas there will be a trip in the offing. I don't think I'm going to make it for Webby's sponsored walk. I heard a rumour Webby's doing one of his walks for FACT, Fight Against Cancer, in Tenerife. He normally does them around about October or November. That's probably going to come too soon for me, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, hopefully, definitely a trip between now and the end of New Year. I don't think I'm going to be there for St. Patrick's next year. I've done the last 3 St. Patrick's in Tenerife. No, last 4. 3 I've filmed. The one before that I didn't have my channel. So, excuse me. Next St. Patrick's, I'm probably not going to go Tenerife. I'll be possibly going somewhere different, and it won't be Dublin before you Irish people shout because it's too cold. But we'll see. But yeah, Tenerife hopefully between now and Christmas, and then again early in the new year at some point. Depends on Saffworth College. That's basically it. Chatting amongst yourselves. Night Strider right, and Tim. Yeah, Tim is the most open. World of Carnago. Tim is the most open to collaborating with anyone. He is such a helpful guy. You know, if I landed first thing in the morning and said, Tim, do you want to do a video? He'd be all over it like a shot. So Tim's your man for that. Even do charity air cloud working. Oh, here he is. Webby's in. Webby, what is this I'm hearing? Boxing. You're challenging people to a boxing match. I tell you what, Webby, right, listen, get your gloves on. We'll do it in your manner, and I'll put one hand tied behind my back. But I do not know who is going to help you into the ring. Somebody will have to give you a bunk up into the ring. Boxing at your age, have a word. I'm going to speak to bloody Dawn. What's all this about you going around asking people for a boxing match? Boxing? Boom, boxing. The only thing you box, Webby, is your bottles of Heineken when you finish drinking with them back in the box down to the glass recycling bin. November the 13th, please. Is that your sponsored walk, Webby? Let me know. I'm not going to be able to make it if it's November the 13th, mate, but I'll gladly do what I can to push it for you this end, not a problem. Hands on babysitting duties tomorrow night to allow the bride and groom to be, Niall and Joni, to have a break. Oh, that's very kind, yeah. Lynn Rowlands, hi Colin, hope you're both well. Not too bad, thank you, Lynn. I've had my monthly man flu, just getting over it. Saf is still coughing away. She starts college Thursday, but other than that, yeah, okay, we're doing all right. All good. Not me, says Webby. Why is Webby not a moderator? Because he can't see the screen. Thereafter, my man. Make it fair, Cole. Tie both hands behind the back and hop on one leg. I'm sure Webby was more than agile in his day. Mind you, boxing would have been in black and white then, wouldn't it? Lynn, Tenerife Vloggers Charity Boxing. Yeah, I'll be up for that. I'll be up for that. I'll be up for that. Who'd win that? I don't think any of the Tenerife vloggers can really move, can they? Probably end up Kevin winning because he's the only one who walks miles enough to be fit. Isn't it? Scotty and Kevin win it because he's the only one who walks any distance. He's probably fitter than all of us put together. His stamina knows no bounds. So there's your winner, Kevin. Never mind all the weights and techniques and all that. Kevin's the only one who can actually stand up and walk around a ring for 3 minutes. 30 fights in 3 years. Not wearing that shirt. I tell you, this would be my ring attire, Webby. Oh dear. Careful what you wish for, Webby. You might get Night Strider taking you up on the challenge. I tell you, it'll be a good boxing match. Webby versus Night Strider's old man. What's his name? Mick Garvey. Like they do the veterans thing at the end. Right, anyway, enough of that. Webby boxing. Come on, Webby. Is that, on a serious note though, Webby, your charity walk, you put November the 13th, is that your charity walk? Let me know if there's anything I can do to sort of push it, share it or whatever. Not a problem at all. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it over for that trip. which is such a massive shame because the flights in November and December at the moment, all right, Ryanair, I know, but the flights from Bournemouth are cheap as chips for November, December at the moment. You can get like an 80, £90 return flight, 90 quid return, Bournemouth to Tenerife. Um, Obviously, you add on 15, 20 quid for your case. But yeah, cheap as chips, the flights at the minute. It's just time off for me, that's all. I can't do it. I've got to be quite sort of, quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Quite conservative with my time off at the minute because I'm absolutely snowed under. Right, let's have a look. I'm way behind on the comments. Making fun of Webby, I'm behind the comments. When filming, did I ever have bad experiences like people responding badly for not wanting to be filmed? Yeah, I've had a couple, nothing too bad. A fella tried to pickpocket me once, just outside Veronica's. I had to stop filming. I've been spat on by a couple of, how can I put this? Well, I forget what the term they asked me to refer to them as now. Ladies who undertake certain activities at night. If Brian, if you're still in, you remember the phrase I used to use. Uh, ladies who work offer their services during the night is probably the correct term that they wanted me to use. I've got to be polite because one of them actually watches the channel. They don't like being filmed for obvious reasons. I've had a couple of spits off them. Now, other than that, though, nothing bad. No one's tried to stab me yet. I know it's going to happen. That's what everyone watches me Tenerife Veronica's videos for, to see if I get beaten up. Webby, boom, Webby's on. Right, Daniel, yeah, I forgot Crackmaster, yeah. Dan's a massive he has boxing, he goes boxing now. Crackmaster, there's your winner. Mind you, he doesn't vlog anymore, does he? He's taken a sabbatical from vlogging, so is he still a Tenerife vlogger? Dan doesn't vlog anymore, so but technically, if we count him in, there's your winner by a long chalk. And don't forget as well, he's about 6'9", so his reach is from one corner of the ring to the other. You know what I mean? Paddy the daddy. All things Keith. All right, Keith. Hope you're well. Been watching a couple of your vlogs, Keith. I saw the one where you referred to Keith, the Irish dog. Here he is, everybody. Named last week or week before as Keith, the Chihuahua. Your namesake, Keith. I was watching your vlog. I've been doing some stuff in Saf's bedroom. She's got a new bed and stuff, and I was watching a couple of vlogs in the background last night. There was one where you referred to Keith, and there was one where you went down the £1 beer with a twist. Great vlogs, mate. Keep them up. Hope you're well. Hope Kayla's well. Webby, message me later. Yeah, no problem, Webby. Sound. Appreciate it. 110 quid bargain. We pay €430 from Dusseldorf to Tenerife. Ooh, pricey. This is Ryanair, though, you know. A couple of what off them? Spits, as in spat at me, not on me, by the way, Mark. I hasten to add. No. North Tenerife, man. How are you, Steve? Hope you're well. Hope Denise is well. Good to see you in. Hope you're well. Brownie still, I can't believe you've been spat on. How lovely. Yeah, they don't now because I'm going back 2 years ago, I think it was, when I did the first nighttime vlog over there. It was the one where I walked for an hour and I got level with Veronica's, the strip of bars. And just before you get there is where all the ladies of the night hang around to present themselves. And you're literally walking through the middle of them. And you know, they're on either side of the path, so you've got to walk through them unless you cross over. But if you cross over to avoid them, then I can't film what I want to film. So I walk through the middle, but I'm conscious of what they're doing and I'm trying not to point the camera at them. But unfortunately, when they're crisscrossing like that, you can't help it. And one of them saw the phone on the gimbal, and as I walked ahead, I was talking to some guys sat down, some young guys who'd been partying, chatting away to them on camera, and one of them came behind me and spat on me back. But since then, they've seen me down there a few times, and I've actually got chatting to one of them, or one or two of them, and one of them actually now is subscribed to the channel. and so they know what I'm doing, so they basically ignore me now. So it's not a problem anymore. They don't spit at me. Hope you're well, Steve. Yeah, North Tenerife Man. There's your channel, folks. I don't know if anyone's putting links up. North Tenerife Man. If you like if you want to see North Tenerife as opposed to Los Cristianos and Las Americas, go and have a look at North Tenerife Man's channel. Videos and vlogs all over the north, Puerto de la Cruz, all that area. Absolutely stunning. Myself and Saf were there back in March, April, whenever it was. Absolutely beautiful area, and Steve portrays it so well. Miss Dan's Sunday morning vlogs with a Persian princess. Do you know what, Colin? I do as well. When I used to do the Sunday smoothies, that was superb. I used to love getting up and watching that. It was just starting your week off, wasn't it? You know, end of the weekend. And I think Dave has just said Dan's sort of quit online now. He's took a massive step back. I was speaking to him a while back about it when I was over there, and he said, you know, with the expansion of Chillbox and the excursions, he's just so busy. Plus, he's got other things he does as well. One thing had to take a hit, and it was his vlogging, which was a shame because I thought he was a great vlogger. Some of his best videos were not long after he started. He was going over to La Palma covering the volcano. He was doing his hiking and his fitness stuff, and just his general walks. He's a funny fella. He's proper funny. His sense of humour is superb, and it's a shame. He was a great vlogger. Never say never though. He's not given up. He's just taken a step back, and he is very successful. Yeah, absolutely. You're right, David. Prash Super Travels, right? Prash, how's it going, pal? I'm all right, mate. I'm going live soon. Just setting up, so I thought I'd tune in and say hello. Nice one, Prash. Where are you? In Wales. Hope you're well, mate. Hope mum's well. Ryanair's changed our flight time 2 hours earlier. It took nearly a week to change transfers. Oh, God. Never again. Oh, Ryanair can be a pain. They've just changed as well. I think from the end of October, the days and times of the Bournemouth flights. It used to be Mondays and Thursdays, stupid o'clock at night. Now it's Mondays and Saturdays. And I suppose it's better because they're afternoon flights now. We were arriving at like 10 to 2 in the morning. I think it was it 10 to 1? 10 to 1 in the morning we'd arrive. Now you're arriving at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but they're always changing it. Keith's all good. Nice one, Keith. Patrick, Cole, I mentioned a few weeks ago, did Andrew have an excursion company? But I do think he has a stake in the Tenerife channel, so Crackmaster in a ring would be funny. I don't think you'd ever find Andrew getting in a ring with Dan. But it would be funny. I'm not sure about whether he's got anything in excursions. I do not know. Possibly. Again, Andrew, his family, whoever, good business people. He's got the bar, hasn't he? He's got the car hire company, so he may have branched out into excursions. I honestly don't know. The new Tenerife channel, I've not seen that one. So yeah, I don't know. Vinny, what would I do to be spat at? She must. It wasn't that sort of spit, Vinny. It was spitting because she thought I was filming her. It wasn't that sort of spit. Rigger's in. Good evening, Rigger. How you doing? Change the time. Yeah, I think they've had they're putting in some winter changes, Ryanair, and it's affected quite a few. No problem, Steve. I am Jet 2, no change for me. Yeah, Jet 2 are flying from Bournemouth next year, and I've heard a rumour EasyJet are going to do flights from Bournemouth as well. Whether EasyJet are going Tenerife or not, I don't know. But Jet 2 are flying from here next year as well. I'm not sure if it's packages or just flights or a bit of both or what. So hopefully that little bit of competition. There'll be 3 airlines flying to Tenerife and Bournemouth. There'll be TUI, who are generally quite expensive for just flights. Ryanair, who's everyone's bread and butter, and we'll have Jet 2 as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens from down here on the prices next year. If not the prices, at least it'll give us more scope for dates of flying, because that sometimes is a big problem for me with my work. I have to sort of fit in a holiday during when I haven't got much work on or I'm not missing anything major, and sometimes that means I just miss out full stop because it's just easier not to go. So yeah, that'll be good. Some very good prices for Tenerife from Liverpool in March. Less than 200 return. That's not bad for March. Kev Stamps, I call. Hope you don't mind my friend using my phone. Hey, not at all, Kevin. We just talked about hope you well, mate. Hope Saf and yourself are both well. Yeah, I did reply to the message, Kevin. Not a problem. Um, they said you weren't too good. I did give you a shout out at the beginning of the chat. I just said sending our best wishes here. A few people said the same. So hope you're getting on the mend, Kevin. And it's been a long time. Coles counted days. 6:30 from Newcastle, October the 5th. That's not far away, is it? Flipping heck. Everyone's going to Tenerife apart from me. It's when they change to winter. That's it, yeah. Even when booked in the summer, yeah. It's true. I think it's in the terms and conditions, isn't it, as well with Ryanair? They can periodically change the times as long as they give you, is it 28 days notice or something like that? I'm sure it's in the terms and conditions about the flight times with it being a seasonal change. Voice is starting to go. Who started these rumours about spitting? Wasn't a rumour, Mark. I was spat on outside Veronica's by one of the local girls. Vinny says, and he wants to see you lot dancing at Hoppers. Oh, they'll be up there, Vinny. Couple of gin and tonics, they'll be up there. Rigger's not going too much on at the moment to take a break. Mate, I share your pain. It's the same here. At the minute, I've took a lot on. Consider, Bournemouth's meant to be seasonal, but I'm very lucky in that in what I do, I can do it all year round. I don't do your weddings and your holiday camps and all that sort of stuff. I do the local bars, and in that, the local bars are busy all year round. And I won't go into it in detail, but Bournemouth in the DJ industry at the minute and sort of entertaining, but Bournemouth just has it's got a problem. There's not enough decent, reliable ones to go round. There's a lot of people who think they can do it and can't. There's a lot of people who can't do it but think they can, if that makes sense. And there's a lot of people who just fudge it and are cowboys, quite honestly. There's only a few of us who are regular all year round, who've been doing it for many years, and we're the ones who get all our own regular work, plus we get all the crap offloaded to us that's left behind by the cowboys, if that makes sense. Probably like any industry. And in that at the minute, I've got quite a bit on, and it's going to look that way till Christmas. So I am going to try and squeeze. Everybody needs a break, so I'm going to try and squeeze a break in at some point. But yeah, no, I know what you mean, Rigger, 100%. Patrick Morin, I'm heading to Lanzarote September 11th. Colt, nice to see you later Sunday morning. Yeah, enjoyed that live, Patrick. Where you going when? September the 11th. Nice one. Where about you going? I was watching Dave because he was on TikTok initially, wasn't he, doing his live, and for some reason he got booted out of TikTok, and then he went on YouTube live, and I just clicked over, and there he was walking around Costa Teguise. Looks absolutely beautiful, nice and clean. I do enjoy watching Dave. Travel on World, he's on YouTube, he's on TikTok. Does mainly Lanzarote, but he flits over Tenerife now and again, doesn't he? Kev's just catching up. Patrick, the excursion company in Tenerife, Andrew is promoting, asked me if I want to do some videos. He's just promoting them. I said no, as I know Daniel. Fair play to you, Kev. Loyalty in this day and age, a rare thing to behold. Riggers just put resignation in at work, leaving social care. Wife done the same, setting up new business as we speak, so it's make or break and very nervy. Blimey, Rigger, you're a brave man. Good luck to you, mate. And your wife as well. Blimey. Oh, fair play to you. Good luck. I always say, anybody who's prepared to make a leap of faith, fair play. The worst you'll do is fail, and then you just start again, right? So good luck to you, honestly. Hope it goes well. Whatever it is you're doing, from here on, hope it goes well. Anne hasn't booked Hoppies, so maybe Wingate and go next door Maguire's. That's what I did, and me and Saf did that. You're a bit further back, but you're out the way, so it's all right. And they take cash in the bar, whereas Hoppies only accept card. That's why you're a class act, Kevin. Yeah, defo. As I said, loyalty. Hope you well. Everyone's saying hello to Kev. Good luck in a new venture, defo. It's a lot of pressure initially. That's the same with anything you though, Rigger. I'm sure you're not going into it blind. You know what you're doing. You can only make mistakes. That's all. And you'll do it. You'll get there. Keep the faith. Honestly. I think I'm caught up. Yeah, there we go. Caught up. Thank you, Ant. There's a link for Tenerife First Excursions. The Tenerife channel, Kev, that I think it was Patrick or somebody brought up before. I didn't know there's a channel called the Tenerife channel that's tied in with this excursion company. I've hardly watched any YouTube, mate, so I don't know. But as Daniel says, all competition's a good thing because it brings up everyone around you. But probably, if you're talking about sort of a hierarchy, then I'd imagine, because Tenerife First Excursions now, he's expanding like mad, isn't he? He's got, is it 5 or 6 shops now? And he's always TripAdvisor #1. Every time I've gone in any one of his shops, there's always people there waiting and being served. He's in great locations, and I think as time goes on, he's built a reputation, hasn't he, Dan, and the staff there. It's not just Dan, it's the team. So he'll take a lot of knocking off the perch if that's the case. But fair play to you, Kev. I can hardly recommend the new chill box. Thought you would, Vinny. I don't know why. Best kebab in Bournemouth is gone. It has JBM, and when you come down, mate, listen, me and Saf are going to take you to the best kebab house in Bournemouth, okay? I was thinking of doing a video on it myself, but do you know what? We were talking, was it night before last or whenever it was? We're going to wait till you come down and we're going to take you to the best kebab shop in Bournemouth. Might even be the best one on the south coast, right? But forget your best kebab. We're going to take you to a decent kebab house, mate. Rigger, I'm going to do some vlogs on why I've quit social care after 34 years and also do a video diary toy thing, my new business. Yeah, go for it, Rigger. Interesting to find out. I mean, 34 years is a long time in any career, isn't it, these days? Be interested to hear your thoughts on why you're quitting, because that is a biggie. But good on you for making the decision and going for it. And I wish you all the best, you and your wife. Patrick says when he goes to Tenerife in December, use an excursion. Obviously, you have to be loyal to Dave, of course. Yeah, fair play. Nothing wrong with loyalty. As I say, it's a rare thing these days. How long have we been on, people? Oh, my word, been on over an hour. I've overrun them on overtime. Right, I think that's about it. There's the board. JBM will shout. Oh, God, I haven't done it. Bear with, people. I thought I'd put the figures in. Talk amongst yourselves. I thought I'd put the figures in up there. Right. Kev, while you're on. Oh, no, it's all right, Kev. I won't hold you to it online. I was going to ask you about something. It's all right, don't worry. Right. Right. What's first? Views. Bear in mind, this is what Kev Scotsman gets in a week. I've got this in two years. 1,059,220. 4. That's my views since the channel begun. Sorry about the writing. I'm too knackered to get up. Watch hours, which is how many hours you lot have spent watching all my videos and everything since the channel began, is nearly 100,000. 95,409. And live, I don't know where that went. Do apologise. Hang on, let me get back in the chat. Yeah, massively busy. I was going to say, but the fact that the figures are still going up, despite me not sticking a vlog up for a day or two or a day or 4, is nuts. I've got a few coming. I've got a cracking new key vlog. I know a lot of you don't like me surfing vlogs, but it's a passion. I'm going to stick that up. I've got a Tenerife one, which is an absolute belter. That's coming up in a day or two. And I've got some stuff I've done in Bournemouth. And then Saf starts college this Thursday, so hopefully then I can have more free time. And I've got a trip away coming up very, very soon, which is nice, so it's all good. Right, before we go, I'll just do one more catch up with your comments, and then I'll let you all get off. Because I know you don't hear me rattling on all night. Crazy Bake's in. There's a channel, Crazy Bake. Thank you, man, for the links. Bryony's going to subscribe to Rigger. Defo. Bryony, I did see your message, by the way. Sorry I've not responded. I saw it last night. I'll give you a shout. Everyone, can we please thank Cam for supporting these channels? Good shout, Jay, as she does a fantastic job. The night before a holiday, when the rest of us are either pissed up or packing, she's on here at 9:45 putting up links. So yes, thank you, man. Do the board. There you go, Jay. I read your mind. Kev Scotsman is truly a gent. I had the pleasure to meet him. What a guy. Kev the Scotsman's a legend. Go and have a look at the question and answer. What you call it? He asked me anything I did with Kev the Scotsman. He caught me on the upper bit. He said, come on, Cole, let's do and ask me anything. And I thought, oh my God. And we had a walk along Los Christianos. And I was trying to get some juice out of him. And he let a few slip. But you'll see what a gentleman he is. Keep going, Colin. Join the live. Have you got no life, Craig? Ask Colin, no probs. All right, Kev, ask you anything. Webby's mentioned he's doing his charity walk on November 13th. Are you going to be heading over? Is there any chance? It doesn't look like I'm going to be heading over. That's all. That's all it was. And I just didn't want to try get you to commit to anything. That's all. Where do we get that info, Col? Is it YouTube Studio? Yes, it is, Rigger. If you go into YouTube Studio, your subscriber count will come up. If you refresh it, your current subscriber count will come up. And then there's a little tab. If you're going on your phone, down the bottom there, there's a little tab that says Analytics. You can go into Views. And then if you scroll across the top, it says Lifetime. That is your amount of views since your channel began. And then there's Watch Hours. You do the same. Click on Watch Hours. You can do it in the last 7 days or the last month or whatever, and you go along and you do lifetimes. That's where they get them from, mate. Say goodnight to Saf. Mind my dog. Talk soon, mate. Cheers, Keith. Keith, if you've got any more videos, I'll be watching. Honestly, I'm really enjoying. If you've not seen any, go and have a look at Keith's videos. His current Tenerife series, superb. Scotsman Kev's Greece stuff as well, Turkey stuff. It's kept me going over the weekend. Vinny's off. Cheers, Vinny. Thank you, Lynn. Lynn Rollins is off. Enjoy your evening. Thank you, Lynn. Thanks, everyone, for popping in. Brian, I know you're replying when you can. I think Saf has passed a cough through the phone. I can't stop coughing. I can hear her now, and she's in the bedroom. Hacking. Not sure yet, Col. I'll be over in October, November. Nice one, Kev. I'll update you, mate. Let you know about me. I don't think I'm going to be there for Webby's walk, unfortunately. Wilder, time for me to hit the sack. Thank you, Wilder Carnago. Appreciate you joining in. Rigger, cheers. Last two videos from the weekend over 6k views. That is sweet, mate. Well done. Onwards and upwards. Yeah. Okay. Cheers, guys. Listen, do appreciate it. We are, these lives on a Tuesday are worth doing because I'm just looking there. We had there was nearly 60 in at one point. I've been doing them a year now. When I started doing lives on a Tuesday a year ago, sat over by my TV, we were getting 22 people in, and over the year, obviously when I'm in Tenerife they shoot up, people want to see the sunset, but sat here at a table or if I'm at a pub having a pint, I get upwards of 50-60 of you in, and it's nice that it's an opportunity for everyone to chat and tell each other what they're doing. So as you guys keep popping in and dropping your comments and hitting the thumbs up, I'll keep doing them. So really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thanks for all your support on the channel. Figures are great. Support everyone else's channel, Kevin, Keith, Rigger, and all the others who've popped in tonight. Go and have a look at all their stuff. It's absolutely fantastic. And once again, thanks to Anne and everyone with a spanner for looking after the comments section as well. And if you're watching on catch up, hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It's free. Have a great week, everybody. From me and Saf, from a coffee Saf, and from a very sniffy me. Have a great week. Watch everyone's content. Keep yourselves safe, and we'll catch you some point soon. I'll let you all know if Saf gets on a Thursday. She's looking forward to it. Thursday, she's starting college. Take it easy.